See if this is on. Okay, it's on. Good. Let's go ahead and start the show. I'm gonna go ahead and do something here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys something, because this is something that's gonna be a little bit about Josh Moon of Kiwi Farms. This is how he feels about certain issues of anime, and he wants to express his anger towards the VTuber community. So this is his perspective of what he has to say about things. So I'm going to go ahead and play this right now, because this needs to be addressed, because Josh Moon has said this before, and he's very upset with people personally over the drama that's been happening. So keep in mind, this is Digibro's friend who went after Eric July, and it's just kind of weird that this happened. You know, Mint, of all people. You might as well know that Alicia Eclipse and everything. So keep in mind, there's been some drama with Eric July, and a lot of people are kind of upset with Eric July for a lot of reasons. So I'm going to show you guys some clips, because this is Josh Moon's stream of Mad at the Internet. I'm going to show you guys some things that kind of will offend you about this whole situation. So here we go.
It's good to make fun of him. So the fat retard that you see getting arrested here is Riley. He goes by Young Clipper on Twitter or some shit. But he went to he went to Eric July's like comic book signing. It was like a convention or something in Dallas, and the convention called the police on him, and he was arrested for trespassing. And this was him getting arrested. They're putting him in the back of the car, and he's complaining about Eric July. So this guy is professionally associated with Dick Masterson in some capacity. Yeah. To me, he was introduced as the producer for the Dick Show. He is a close friend of Digibro, a.k.a. DigiKnee, a.k.a. Conrad, the ex-fiancé of Amanda May Ralph. It's actually kind of a complicated web of incest here. So Riley is Dick Masterson's
Pantsu. Let's just say the drama with Pantsu and them over Ralph. You might not have heard about this drama, but a long time ago, Digibro used to be this anime guy, and until he kind of openly admitted he was a lolicon, and he was defending this shit, and he went on the Dick Masterson's show, and he openly did this, and I'm not joking. Digibro kind of decided to become trans after that, after his girlfriend broke up with her. And it was so funny too, because she decided to go with Ralph, of all people, and everyone was like, why the fuck did you have to get fucked by Ralph, of all people? And that was the funniest thing I ever heard. And this is kind of the thing that bothers me the most about this whole situation, is that it was just so much of a disaster of a story that should have been told. And after watching this whole drama unfold, it's like everyone divided on one side, and one side are right now are at war with each other, to the point that I'm just going to sit by the sidelines and watch this shit. Just like Josh, just sit by the sidelines here for a moment with me, even if you don't like me. Just you'll find out. This whole situation is so fucking retarded to the point that you'll laugh at this. So bear with me, Josh. You probably are. it's better to observe this situation from afar, because this is kind of what it is right now. Because this is the whole crabs in the barrel thing. And the fact that they're upset with Eric July, like everyone's so upset with Eric July's success when he basically did the right, he hustled in the right way, and everyone is upset with him because, oh, his comic isn't that great. Oh, his comic isn't good. Well, the thing is that he basically put out a comic. Some people read it, some people didn't. I admit I didn't read the book, but to my understanding of it is like, I can understand their criticisms about the book, but they don't mention the criticisms. They don't even show it. Like, they don't even show the book. It's like, if I read the book, I would give you guys some fair criticisms about it. Like, give me the book and I'll give you my fair criticisms about the book. And I'll tell you how I feel about it. Do I really like the book? Do I think the book is okay? I don't know. But I think the problem is that the reason why people are defending him is for a lot of reasons unknown. I understand that some people are saying the book is bad, which they should give out a good criticism about the book, what they like and don't like about the book. And the thing is, it's like this whole situation escalated into drama to the point that it's bad enough that Mint is in this whole situation.
Producer. He is close friends with Digibro. Digibro was in a relationship with Amanda, who ended up getting...
Who happens to be known as Pantsuit Party, by the way. Who happened to cheat on Digibro, and Digibro became trans. And of course, Digibro became the Golden Witch on Twitter, I believe. And to my understanding, that situation, Digibro is no longer Digibro. So keep that in mind. As much as I hate to say it, I had to call him her. I just can't seem to pronounce it right. I apologize. As far as I know, this is what's going on.
Married to Ethan Ralph and having his second demon spawn.
Yeah, that's what happened. Pantsuit Party married Ralph. And of course, that didn't turn out well as we thought when she decided to get the hell out of Mexico. So, because Ralph is out of control, and most people don't. And I don't even know why women would fall for this guy. But he's a lucky son of a bitch for doing it. Like, he can smooth talk you, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure any woman out there would fuck him, because he's a really smooth talker.
Now that they're separated, though. For a while, Riley was literally living with Digibro, and they were RVing or something around. The speculation was back in the day that Dick is involved in drug trafficking. A lot of people speculate that his Patreon is like a front for like drugs or something. I don't know if that's true. I don't really care. But a lot of people speculated, with good reason, that Riley would get drugs from Dick Masterson.
Ah.
And that was their association. Like, he worked for drugs or something. One of the most controversial things that ever happened to the Dick Show that chased off a ton of people was that Riley ended up in a relationship with a woman named Mint Salad. Yeah. I've talked about Mint Salad before, but Mint Salad is... she goes by Autistic Boobs now, and she does OnlyFans content. Yeah. But she was a fan of the Dick Show, and she was a furry artist. And she one time called into the Dick Show and said, I'm drawing furry porn, and my adoptive parents don't like it. And they're telling me I either have to stop drawing furry porn or I have to leave their house. And Dick Masterson says, you should do what you want and leave their house. So she did. And then she ended up in a relationship with Riley. This is controversial because Mint Salad is... probably legally retarded. I'm not saying that to be mean. Yeah. She is very obviously mentally deficient. I think that in Europe she would probably be legally retarded, like to the point where she would be in a care facility. But in the U.S., we have a lower level of legal retardation. Most of Europe, it's 70-something is legally retarded.
And I will
in the
show
US,
you,
it's 60,
she's like 23.
Because if we didn't...
She is like 23 years old. let me show you what she looks like. Mint salad. Let's see. Mint salad, the cosplayer. This is her. Very beautiful woman. Yes, I do have an Instagram account. This is Mint Salad of all people. DigiCreator, AS Presents, 23, Gonzo, Autistic Daily Movie Reviewer and Artist. Support me via Patreon, Fansly. Yeah, so keep in mind, this is her. She's like your normal, typical, strange gal who does a lot of weird shit for content wise. This is her. Yes, the boobs are probably not real, but yes, this is her. So yeah, that's what you're gonna expect from this whole situation. Sorry, I had to show it
the
to
IQ
you.
limit. It would be a lot of black people who are
She's like
legally
your
retarded, so
normal-
we have to be politically correct, and our level for mental retardation is lower. But she's probably somewhere 70 IQ. The porn of her with Riley is extremely depressing. It's basically her in granny panties with skid marks in them. Riley does urination stuff with her. He has an extremely small micro penis. He has a humiliation fetish, so me even pointing out that he has a small micro penis is arousing to him, which is why I don't like talking about him, because he's very gross. But they don't talk to Dick anymore, because Riley was friends with the pedophile Digibro, who, if you guys need a reminder of who Digibro is.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And he brings
so we're
up
clear.
Digibro. This is why he's going after people left and right in this whole situation in the anime community, because this is becoming a situation to where
This is why I
people
no
are
longer
upset
talk to
with
Dick,
him.
just so that everybody knows.
However, I will say this, Digibro.
And this is a war that he
I don't
is
know if
going
this is
to
accurate, because I don't know
start.
the terminology of like anime shit, but you are self-professed, what is it, lollygag fan?
Hey, what's up?
Does that mean that? What does that mean?
Well, outside my back killing me.
Oh
the
man,
point
I'm
where I
sorry to
can't
hear
walk.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Passing.
yeah, yeah. Josh Moon is upset with the anime community.
Who?
Josh Moon, aka the founder of Kiwi Farms.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he's not happy. I watched an episode of Mad at the Internet, and he's not happy. He's not. He's not happy with certain people, including Pippa.
So what's the contest?
The context. I'll give you the video. Hold on.
I'm on phone. No.
Yeah, so he is not happy with
Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, you heard about Josh Moon,
Josh Moon, the head of
Kiwi Farms?
Farm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really not happy with Pippa
For what?
over her opinions on Lolicon and all that stuff.
Oh, that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm afraid that, he gotta send that medallion to her, but we had to make sure enough that no one can send the medallion to her. That's the thing.
Yeah, the thing is, like, right now it's a situation to where they're talking like the whole he's bringing up like the history about Dix Masterson and Digibro and the whole Lolicon interview. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
And you know who Digibro is.
Yeah, I know, the one who talked about the Lolicon situation in the first place.
Yeah, so this is becoming a concern now. I need to find that video clip where he was talking about a particular VTuber. I don't know her name is, but Gator follows this VTuber, and this VTuber's kind of fucked up. Let me see if I can find it.
You could
If
like
only
show it.
people would have this much effort when it came to actual kids and actual sexual molestation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have a follow-up.
And the problem is like these people came and chill and they think, oh, they're real children, but they're not really real children because they don't even look at a children's body. That's the thing.
Yeah. So
if you don't like that stuff, that's fine.
Yeah,
we're not.
True.
Okay.
I mean,
so do you know a VTuber named Kiki?
I know.
Never heard of her.
So she has like a clover leaf over her head, a big one, and she wears glasses.
Did he?
I see.
I legit don't know.
Yeah. So he has an issue with Kiki. Josh Moon, basically everyone's talking about the degeneracy of this person, and she kind of mentioned some stuff in a live stream, and when I was watching this, and this is kind of the thing that's been going on, because I can understand her. I can like what she said here. Like Josh is bringing her up, and what Gator was following her. And you know who Gator is. He used to work for Ralph. He used to work for
Ralph. Yeah.
Yeah, he used to work for Ralph, but he was like he's a big VTuber anime fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, where the fan art of Gator posted endless replies of a VTuber dog girl or whatever. It was in the internet avatar petting a dog, and it was really cringe, and I want to send it to a coworker to explain what the fat weirdo Gator is. In other news, VTuber chick Kiki is apparently some.
I heard. I don't watch the rap report because, let's be honest here, rap is a hateful human being.
Yes, he is. He
used to be relevant back then, but I stopped watching him.
Yeah, I don't watch it anymore because it got to the point where he's just like he's all drunk and he's out of focus.
Oh
I'm gonna get myself hold on, let me get myself a drink here.
Yeah, that motherfucker has deep inbred hillbilly energy.
Let me get my drink. Okay. And he does it at a slower pace, like
I mean, let
me get my drink here.
Started, let's be honest. I mean, the man is retarded.
And then he replies real slow, going like, "Let me try to get my drink. Fuck you, bitch."
Hey, this is the same. This is the same Ralph who got his ass handed to him in Portugal.
I know.
Over her and got mad.
Okay, so
this was the same Ralph who basically. He was rooting for Christian when he got arrested.
Yeah. So do you know who Mint Salad is, right?
Mint Salad? That sound rings a bell.
Yeah, Mint Salad is that autistic e-girl who used to hang out with
Ralph?
No, that used to hang out with Ralph, but they were part of Digibro's crew.
Yeah.
Mint Salad happens to be she used to be really thick, but now she like lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Like you can look like I'm looking at her now on her Instagram. It's like he brought her like Josh Moon basically brought up everything, and I'm gonna look up this girl named Kiki because this is kind of what's going on, because the fact that he's upset with the anime community and everybody else within the anime community.
Hey, Shiny.
Yeah.
Kiki.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, JT's looking for there's a guy I know he collect. There's a guy I know on another Discord. He collects Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him, dude, you should totally. Yeah, when I'm gonna see if I can link it to your channel when it comes to the Pokemon opening stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember, I only have 2 channels. One personal and one is for gaming, because Pokemon cards are gaming.
Yeah. And
You
people.
got. Can you send me the link to the Pokemon gaming one, not the
Okay.
personal?
So this is Kiki's YouTube channel I'm looking at right here.
Yeah.
And the weird.
Anyways, you gotta be. Yeah, you gotta be aware if Josh Moo sends the medallion from Christian.
I know I gotta throw it away or destroy it and throw it away.
Oh, your God! Don't tell me he
Yeah.
has a fucking Christian medallion.
Nope, I don't have it. I don't care to
No,
get it.
not you, dude. I meant Josh.
Josh probably will do it. But the
Oh,
thing
God.
is, like, this is the girl that Josh is talking about, Kiki, which involves Gator, because Gator, of course, he brings up the history behind her, bringing up what she said on streams, because she admits that she's a lolicon, Kiki.
Okay. It's no big deal, but the problem is they get triggered over it.
Yeah, but she's not like Asian. She's from Europe.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm assuming she's from Ireland.
I mean, there are women who are shota. I mean, usually they're more into shota regarding they're more into shota cons, and they're more shota cons than lolicons. But
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like Matt, he's talking like he's really like he's talking about this because this is kind of the thing that's going on. I get why he does not like these people. Like Josh is really like because
Yeah.
he hears a lot of stuff and he's like I don't give a shit. I don't care. These people are gonna get humiliated online.
Yeah.
And the fact that right now is that Josh is like getting to the point where he's not making money. Like these people don't even want to talk to me. He doesn't want to get a job. He doesn't want to do like he's losing he's losing opportunities. Like he's mad. He's real mad.
Yeah. 'Cause after he got basically got his his kiwi forms taken down by
Like yeah,
peoples and her.
by organizations and other things, like they were like tattletelling about him, and it got to the breaking
Yeah.
point that he doesn't give a shit anymore. He's
Yeah.
he's about fed up with it, and I can understand. Like like he's trying his best to try to fix everything in the website. Like he's been trying to because the only reason why people use Kiwi Farms is to dig up information about certain
Yeah.
people. And the thing is, it's like I get where he's coming from on this one because this is
Yeah.
basically a website that basically digs up like and researches like certain events that happen within the internet, especially
Yeah.
with events of certain characters and people.
local
Yeah.
farming basically.
Yeah, locales.
Yeah. Locale.
But
Yeah.
whenever and also suspecting something of a person, and they
And
dig
here's the
into it.
thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that I've been checking on Kiwi forums often, and the deal is that I see some people talking about me getting involved with some locales, which I see in the past, to be honest.
I don't really give a shit if they consider me a locale. I don't care. The
Oh,
thing
for
is,
me,
he
I don't consider that because I'm more decent. I don't even do too much like what these idiots do, to be honest.
yeah, you try to avoid the trouble, and they're
Yeah.
I
bringing
don't
up.
even.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't even want. I don't even want to be in Cuban farms at all.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it, man. You have to
And
do
the point
something
is,
really heinous to be considered a lolcow.
yeah,
Yeah.
like basically, let's say this: if a cosplayer did a
Okay.
false accusation to get someone removed from the con, that's one
Mm,
That's
kind of a
one
Uh,
thing.
locale.
there's also fucking a mother.
Yeah, there's also that.
Uh,
Or you pissed off,
via registered that offender.
or you pissed off somebody online,
Mm-hmm.
Well,
or you pissed off a lot of people online, because that's kind of the whole. That's the kind of the whole thing about them.
the point
They're
is,
kind of
like, you need to be That's why you need to be special to be a locale. But the point is, when people say, "Oh, being a locale from Reddit, from what Reddit said or what Know Your Meme said," it doesn't make no sense. Like, let's say this: why do you consider someone to be racist to be a locale? It doesn't really feel much of a locale.
it's because right now these days people are they pick and choose whoever they feel is the person that deserves the most hatred, especially because Josh is kind of a neutral. He's neutral. He does not
Yeah,
care what happens to people. He
yeah,
cares. He cares if it's a justified if it's justified to do so. To
yeah,
basically talk about them, because a lot of the things that he talks about is like he talked about Google employees. He talked about like digging into people, investigating certain things, and of course, most of the people that attacked him were trans people or a part of the LGBTQ, to the point that
or
he,
more, they're not really trans people. They can be trans activists, to be honest.
yeah, and he went after Keffels, for
People.
example, and Keffels went and tried to close down his website very harshly, to the point like
Yeah, and
bringing up people. Like there was one factor, like he brought up this trans person that committed suicide a long time ago, blaming Kiwi Farms when it was actually 4chan that did that.
yeah,
And
4chan was the real problem, not Kiwi Farms.
yeah, and Kiwi Farms didn't do anything, and of course this kind of brought up a lot of shit between, because according to an article, it said 4chan was the one that harassed this woman to jump off a bridge to commit
Yeah,
suicide, and it was over the whole emulator of a thing called the Nintendo Dolphin, which Nintendo fans are kind of like, don't pirate, don't do
uh,
that,
mm,
and there was some autistic kids that are so into Nintendo to the point that they basically hated the emulation scene, that I believe that they tried to harass her.
Dude, let's be honest here. Nintendo's are not very smart people.
Yeah, and they kind of harassed this woman in question, to the point where she had to commit suicide and it was like and yet they blamed it on Gamergate, which Gamergate had nothing to do with it. Why would they want to harass a person that was making emulation a good thing for this thing? Because this thing actually could emulate both the Nintendo GameCube and Wii. That's what it was meant to
yeah,
do. And
that's
they,
a GameCube and the Wii.
yeah, that's what it was meant to do. And of course, these people these people went after, and some people suspect it was Nintendo themselves trying to go after him, since they can't go after the emulation scene that well. They went after that.
Yeah,
It's like they don't want you. It's like they don't want them to preserve their gaming history,
Yeah,
because that's what emulation is.
yeah, it's basically to keep an archive of what games can be made. Because a lot of people like to play
And
those old
maybe
games.
give people who couldn't afford the game console at the time a chance to actually finally play the said game.
Yeah,
yeah.
For
And for
example,
me,
in my case, thanks to emulation, I have played some pretty brilliant games. One of them was Godhead.
yeah,
yeah. And even
Thank
though,
you.
here's the other thing: there are games hard to get that I never had my chance to play. That's the thing.
yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, so but these are going. For example, back to your profile. I know a good copy of that thing goes for $500 or so,
Yeah.
or maybe less than $500 because they didn't sell that many copies. The same goes with a couple of JRPGs,
Yeah.
like there were a couple of obscure Atlas games that are actually going over $120.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
called something Rose. I forget the name of it. But I'll send it to you later. So
Okay.
if I do remember, if I remember
Yeah.
when I remember, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, and
And
oh yeah, that's another topic I'll talk about later because the fact that Josh Moon is literally going after the anime community over this shit, especially the YouTubers and content creators. This is
At least I'm not his target because that's the thing. I just focus in my own stuff.
yeah. It's just the thing is that there's a situation to where Josh is saying some stuff like after listening to what he said, like he's going after Kiki for saying some things that he did not like. So I'll show you what I'll probably have to watch this video to show everybody.
Yeah. You could share it as well if you
I'm
can.
sorry,
like,
Gator.
through Discord.
Gator has expect unintended consequences. That was the message that G-Man told Gator before he appeared at that convention to talk to a VTuber. Expect unforeseen consequences.
Yeah.
And Gator did not expect unforeseen consequences. He boldly strode into the convention, and unforeseen consequences have happened. Mainly, a lot of attention is focused onto the bunny. I did find out it was a bunny. People did some digging into the bunny, namely Ralph, because he hates Gator and wants to torture him to death. Ralph decided, fuck it, I'm going to find every VTuber that Gator's a fan of, and I'm going to dox them. I'm going to fuck with them. I'm going to make fun of them. I'm going to drive them off the internet. I'm going to drag them down to my level. That's what Ralph wanted to do. So let's start with the anime in question, the bunny. Well, let's take a look at the bunny. Oh, she did a wholesome big chungus, my favorite fetish tags on YouTube.
Yeah.
And let's see what her favorite tags are.
Yeah.
For jilling off, chat. Let's see. S. Top tag you look for. Lolicon. Glasses. Cream pie. Bondage. Ahego. Defloration. Wow, I didn't even see that the first time I looked at it. Impregnation. Ugly bastard. Mind break. Twin tails. Maid. Sweating. Small breast. Urination. Fingering. Virginity. Rim job. Deep throat. Slave. Smell. Gator's favorite VTuber that he loves so much.
Looks like we managed to get into real skiff hours early.
Yeah, this is kind of what happened with what Josh is. He has an issue with the VTuber, which is Kiki, and Kiki's this rabbit VTuber, also rabbit with a huge green clover over her head. And it's kind of funny too.
Yeah.
So she's into some weird shit.
Yeah.
So Matt is actually just you can see right here Josh is actually discussing because he hates right now the Gunt himself wants to take down every VTuber.
Oh,
that he
crap.
doesn't.
We had to protect them.
Yeah. We have to protect them because God knows and of course Josh is siding with them.
The reason why he wants to do it is because of the fact that Pippa Pickens for him a new asshole.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he had to record things. Oh wait, I think didn't Kershaw also tear him up a new one as well?
Not necessarily. She tried to tell him blah blah blah. Like she basically there was a clip of her talking about Josh Moon but she didn't seem like she was trying to, tear him down or anything like that. She just basically said, you followed your principles. This is where you get, type of thing. Like she basically said, hey, you followed your principles. This is where you're at.
Oh.
And he's pretty pissed because he's not making any money. He's upset. People are trying to put him down. Like, literally, people are trying to hurt him. And I'm not trying to take him down or anything like that. It's just, this is kind of what's going on.
Clee went to a convention to talk to a computer screen to get 60 seconds of one-on-one time with her, is into defloration, ugly bastard, stinky little slave, mind-broken rape porn, and brags about it on the internet chat. Can this be real fucking life?
Okay, lolicon, obviously tag I look for. Most stuff I like is got lolicon in it. I think it's the best tag out there probably. I put it at number 1 probably in my tags because I am a big self-inserter. I like to self-insert a lot, and I think there's...
She says she's a big big inserter of lolicon. Oh boy, Josh is gonna have a field day with this person.
Yeah, I have to be honest, like as much as I'm gonna try to protect people, well, I'm gonna support her anyways.
Yeah, because not only this is gonna make it worse for Josh, I don't think this is a good idea to do without an investigation. Is she really going to touch children? Is she going to really do this to children? That's the thing I'm going to make sure before I start,
Yeah. The point is like, it's better to keep kids away, in the point, yes, but the point is, like, as long, if you like lower content, here's the thing. If you have a family relative member, just, you realize the point that, the reality and fiction. Look, in reality, you just don't get into the situation.
Yeah, don't act upon it, please, because it's not something. Because people need to discern what reality and fiction is, and please don't act upon it, because if you do, you're going to get into trouble.
Yeah, that's the point.
Indeed. Yeah,
and even
indeed.
Though
and in prison, they don't take very kindly to child molesters.
Yeah. And they will hurt you to the point that you
need
to defend.
No, they're gonna kill them on the spot.
Yeah,
because you'll see what happens when Bubba and Tyrone waits for child molesters in prison.
Yes, they will violate you to the point you will feel like a little kid again.
Yeah, deserved. Honestly, it's deserved. Deserved.
And then of course you got to meet Booty Warrior in
Oh, he's out.
Yeah, he's out. Is he gonna do it again?
He's out.
He's gonna say, "I like you, and I want that booty."
Yeah. Dude, have you seen his Mad Lad? It's actually, crazy enough, he's actually married.
Oh, he's gay now?
No, he's actually married to a woman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out, bro.
Now he became the booty warrior of a woman in the bedroom.
Oh man,
he finally got a woman.
Yeah, he finally got a woman.
That means that, here's a warning. Do not, under any circumstance, call him the booty warrior, because he will fuck you up.
Yeah, he will fuck you up because he does not like being called the booty warrior forever.
Yeah. He didn't like it when people were memeing on him for that Boondocks episode.
Oh, really?
It's on his it's on his Condacula Mad Lads episode.
Oh wow! I'm sorry, buddy. I'll take down my video of you.
No. I'm just saying. In person, he's gonna do it. Not online.
Yeah, so this is what's going on. Like he has an issue with Kiki saying, I like Shotacon, and I like Lolicon, and I like anal. I don't like big breast.
That is justice.
Yeah, flat as justice. Schoolgirl uniforms she likes, but she does not like big breasts. She's indifferent about anal.
Oh,
Looks
oh
for
God.
yeah.
She is the wall kind. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, she's deep into that. She's deep into that
Yeah.
that pee stuff.
Nothing better than seeing something with a lolly in
Yeah.
it.
Well,
I am more of just a
Okay.
lolicon
Yeah,
than like a
whatever.
what's it
you
called?
know
Like
Calliope is a Shotokan.
a toddler con.
yeah, I know some voice actors in Japan also Shotacons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
they don't act upon it, so don't
Yeah.
Straight up.
they don't.
Yeah, and the thing is, look,
I know Gurai's also lolicon. I know Gurai's a lolicon too.
Yeah, they don't act upon
The
it
thing
'cause
is-
it's like
the thing is, if you're a male lolicon, you're supposed to be dating a female Shotokan. That's the rule.
that's the rule, or else you're gay.
No, if you move, you're gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but okay, keep going, keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep watching the video.
Oh no, I don't.
She says she is more of a lolliconner than a toddler conner.
Then a
So
toddler
she's somewhere
comma.
between like 3 and 11.
Toddler
That's what
con.
she goes for.
I don't know when I
Kind
know
of
it's like
confused me
weird
when
to
I
put
see
that
it,
in there or just
but I
specify, but like when
told them to
they
delete
look
it,
like way
which
too
they
young.
did
I mean,
anyway.
if I'm in a certain mood, I'll really like it, and I'll sell.
But let me clarify that she will go below 3 if she's in a certain mood. If she's feeling a little bit frisky that day, 3 and under, A-okay.
Insert, but most of the time I'll be like, I don't know. I'd mostly go for the ones where they just look little, you know what I mean? But not like too little.
Oh.
But not like,
Not
I
like-
don't know.
like
they need to
midget.
have no womanly features at all. Like,
Make
Just
a
to clarify,
porn.
when she says
I'll be damned.
Yeah. Yeah, this girl is a freak. She wants like small. Well, she can
At
always
this
get.
point,
She can.
at this point, you also
Yeah.
at this point, you also telling midges walking, talking on a holes.
Yes. She could get Ralph. He's considered. He's considered he's considered Shota. He's like 5'1".
He has the mindset of a Shota.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Shota means Shota is from the term Shotaro complex or Shotaro complex.
Yes. So we're gonna say we're gonna tell everyone that Ralph is Shota, and Ralph is Shota. Yes.
He has the brain of a shonen.
Yes. Whoever molested him, whoever had sex with him is a Shota Khan. Yes. If you because they love that small dick. They love that small dick energy.
Okay.
Yeah, so Ralph is a small dick energy Shotokan. That's what we got to tell. That's what we got to tell everybody. Shota. He's like 5'1" Shota.
lolicon, she doesn't mean young looking.
You know,
Let's be
calling him a man leg hurts
extremely
just as
fucking
well.
specific here.
Yeah.
Kiki the bunny, Gator's favorite VTuber.
I'd be pissed too if I
is
was
into
5'1".
3 and 11.
I mean, then again, that's
or
something you
at
can't
most
really
11,
control.
can go lower than 3 sometimes, but must have no womanly features.
But
That is the
yeah,
important
just
bit.
a manlet.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that he's getting pussy. That's the funny thing about him. he's got pantsuit.
Yeah, he got my man's slaying booty.
Yeah, he's slaying booty, and it's like, like he got like this chick from Pakistan. Like
Yeah, but the problem is,
and Ralph's been getting pussy from all area codes. Like he got a chick from Pakistan that's from England. She got one in the USA. 2 girls in the USA and a Mexican girl. Next, it's gonna be a black woman. Then another one's gonna be probably from Japan. Then another one from Brazil. Then from Colombia. It's like,
you know, some of these women only do it for the citizenship. Then they'll hang on dry.
yeah. But he burned a lot of bridges.
And then some.
They can't have hips or anything. I need them to be small.
Bro, I'm so full.
Oh yeah, then
I'm
some.
so full of hate.
Especially
I
with
could do it. I could be like Goebbels,
some of the higher profile guys.
Mengele. You just like if I was given absolute power, there'd be so much destruction. There would be
Andy
so
Wars,
many
PP Wandom.
completely filled.
Yeah, so you can hear that he's saying that he wants to give out so much destruction to them. Because he is so angry with Kiki for saying these things online. That she's into lolicon.
If they really have nothing to lose, why not do it?
Yeah. And the thing is that this person is just a threat on the internet. Like I'm looking at her YouTube channel, and to my understanding, she's kind of a neat. She wears this shirt. She wears a clover over her head. To me, she's kind of a neat. That's what I see her as. But she's from the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, like okay. So her name is Kiki Pyong Pyong. Or but her Twitter handle is Bunny on VT, which is VTuber. She's a member of Clover Corp. Clover. Oh, that's a clever name. Clover Corp EN.
Yeah.
So she does have a following from Nanya Banyanya and Aunt Chan. Yeah, she's not a bad person, but she's not a big VTuber. But I can see why they're going after her because of what she said. I get where they're coming from because I get that they don't like these people for saying those things because it could be considered disturbing.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm not going to go after them unless they really, really are harming children. Because if they are harming children, because you have to understand, I have to go by the book on things, and I'm after going after he hasn't harmed any children. Because I remember people were accusing him of showing his penis to everybody on his private thing. And what happened was this was like I was talking to some people complaining to me about this, and they were giving me you remember those 4chaners that were giving me shit over the whole issue with Pro Jared yeah, they were giving me shit about that whole issue because of the whole accusations against him, and he defended himself in the community, which I will say, and also there was also the accusations against what's his name? Call Me Carson. And I made those I made those videos about that, and I got people were upset with me. People were literally upset with me over that video, over those videos.
I just point them out for your sidekick because at least some of them. Carson, at least I know Carson's cleared, didn't he?
Yeah, he was cleared, and I reported that one.
Okay.
Because he was like, because he was just having cringe conversations with girls that were underage, and it was just like he knew it was wrong. So it wasn't like he literally was going after them. It's not like he was a creep or anything. He knew it was wrong, but yet it already ruined his career.
Still posting on YouTube. Very nice stuff.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm not the only one that reported this. And yet the 4chaners were shitting on me about that. It's the same with Pro Jared. Like, I reported on that, and they shitted on me for that too. Like, those were the two things they were holding against me. But sorry, and I even apologized on this situation. Like, yeah, I admit that I reported it, but I didn't go foolhardy on them. And the fact is, Josh is doing the same thing as me. Like, I don't know who this person is. This person likes this stuff, and I get that people don't like drawings of images of children that are being sexualized. And that was kind of the issue that Josh is having with this, because he realizes that this is becoming a problem, and he's going after them for a good reason. Because he's mad at them, especially Pippa, and also Kirsten. Because Kirsten really, as I recall, talked about Josh. And this was kind of the thing. Like, I didn't have a problem with Josh. I understand Josh is justifying his anger towards these people because he does not like Gator. He does, and right now he's siding with wife beater Ralph over this whole issue. And wife beater Ralph is justifying going after them because he had personal beef with Pippa. That's why he's taking him down. Because he's upset with Pippa for making fun of him. But it's not the only one that made fun of him. There was what was that other lady's name? Myers?
Yeah.
I forgot her name. I think I have her subscribed. Her name is she's a comedian, and she basically talked about Ralph watching the porn that he did, and talked about his penis size was small. I don't know why Ralph has such a small penis, and I don't even know why women are attracted to him. Because he's a smooth talker. That's why. And plus the drugs and alcohol helped him get the confidence he needed to talk to women. And of course, you ladies just decided, oh, I'm gonna suck his dick. That's the reason why. It's like this is kind of the reason. Like, alcohol, drugs can motivate a person to fuck women.
Yeah.
And it's like. And of course, after seeing Ralph after so many times, he kind of reminds me of that one film that I watched that starred Nicolas Cage, where he was like this drunk alcoholic, and this stripper kept having sex with him, and they ran away together, and they kept moving from town to trailer park and everything. It was just so ridiculous. Like it was kind of it was like the Fear and Loathing Las Vegas type of thing, but it was so weird. It was just a sad movie where the guy just died of drinking alcohol. Like that's kind of the movie that I see with Ralph. Like, Ralph right now, he sort of has AIDS, so his last will and testament to die is to get rid of Pippa. and all the VTubers that are becoming famous.
Mm.
And that's kind of the thing. Like I have to do things by the book, and the problem is we have to do things by the book. I know that Josh has to do things by the book if it's legitimate, if it's a legitimate concern that children are watching these content creators and they say this stuff to children. It can cause a situation, especially indie VTubers.
Yeah.
So I would say that this person is in the mature category of saying that, especially when I have to do it. I have to put myself in the mature category when I'm streaming, because I say things that people don't like, and out of respect for that, I do put it on the mature rating system that I do. Whenever I start up a stream or video, I have to put it under, going live, and then just set up the thing and put it under the age of 18. And I because I know that people are going to listen to me curse or say some things that they don't like. It's kind of why I keep myself occupied, to try to make sure that I don't get into any trouble, because not many people are going to watch this stuff and think, oh, hey, this cartoon guy that looks like Carl. Like, this is kind of the thing that I had to bring up, because I don't want people to take it the wrong way. Because like the guy that I had a conversation with, he took it the wrong way when I was talking about that situation with what's his name, when he started accusing people of being pedophiles in the anime community. Because ever since that whole situation with let's see, Gavin McGinnis, that video got 165 views, and they were taking it very seriously. Like, actually, it got like 2.6K views out of 12 days of watching that video. Of Gavin McGinnis said, if you're watching anime, you're a pedophile. And I was upset with that. I disagreed with what Gavin said. But apparently some people took it the wrong way, thinking that it was. And I did get like 38 likes out of that whole thing. But it was like a lot of people were like, there was one guy that says, Hans Blitz, a lot of anime guys are legit PDF files. I ran into a lot of them when I was a deputy. I searched a lot of warrants, and the guy had anime. And of course, this is kind of the thing that happened. Like, people took it like, I kind of got why some people were trying to confront me about this, but I talked to the guy. He seemed reasonably cool. I told him he can come on in the show anytime if he wishes, because right now I'm just doing a live stream talking about this stuff. And this is legit going to be interesting to see what Josh is going to do, because right now he's targeting the VTubers. He's going to let the operation of attacking VTubers by leaving leaving all the dirty stuff on the dirt on them on his board, because of how mad he is with them.
I'm just so filled with fucking hate now. I don't know. It's like it's an all-consuming thing at this point in time. It's just growing into me like a cancer. Let's continue, though. We need more hate. More hate. I told you, hate is powerful. Hate is energy. It's fuel, chat. Let's hate even more.
Rape. I'd say I like it.
Oh,
I wouldn't
God.
say it's my top tag, but I think I like it.
Oh my God. Kiki said that she likes rape. What do you think?
God damn.
All right, I'm going to continue.
It depends, because if it's like accompanied with mind break, I really like it.
Yeah.
It's great. If the girl like really hates it at first, I love Chikan. My favorite tag is Chikan. It's like one of my favorites. It's my maybe second to top tag. Molestation, anything like that. Someone being like really fucking creepy. It's great. So
I can feel your anger. Strong. Gives you focus.
it's a really great tag. Chikan's like on a train, if like a girl's standing there and a guy just starts molesting her or something. It's something I really like. It's like my favorite. You know, not even train specifically, just in general. It's like great. Even like if the girl just stands there and does nothing while the guy like does like grabbing shit. It's great.
Is Chicom like? I'm trying to figure. She's like associating with molestation. Is that like the public molestation that they do in Japan, where it's like a crowded bus and there's like a schoolgirl, so they just like diddle them like when they're like packed in like sardines? Is that what that's referring to? I don't know the Japanese term for that, but that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, she's.
So
She's bringing up Chikon, which is the term that they use when they want to, you know. I think I've seen it before in adult videos where they go in a bus or go on a train and they feel up the girl's skirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she likes that.
That's just in a train, or because Japanese they don't use the bus for the most part, at least in the big cities. So you gotta get cramped in the trains.
Yeah. So this is kind of the thing that's going on with her. She is kind of like Kiki is kind of a weird.
And let's just say like this: she's a degenerate.
Yeah, she's a degenerate that likes to have likes way too much disturbing hentai. That's kind of the thing I'm seeing with her, and but she does have a fan base. Like she's like that likes that stuff. But by the looks of it, she's got like 5,000 followers, which is not bad though. And the thing is, like but on YouTube, she's like a really like big, like she has like 15.5k subscribers and 800 something videos, and it is kind of interesting because this is the type of thing that I see right now. Like it is kind of the thing that she's into. But her content is basically, 5 to 6 hours of talking about like playing games and talking to people. But she also, oh, don't tell me, please God. They're gonna go after Banyanya and also.
Oh, really? Though.
Yeah, because if they find out they associated with her, they're gonna all be targets.
Associated with who?
Wanya Banana of all people.
Yeah, Banyanya and others. Like she, let's see here, who's here? Kiki and Grape. Like she doesn't give credit to the other VTubers that we're collaborating with. Like if they find out, oh boy, that's not gonna be good. Kiki. Because that's what bothers me about this whole situation, because if Kiki, of all people, are working on this, and this is kind of the thing that bothers me. Okay, so there's Banyanya, There's let's see. I know grape soda, if I can remember. And her friend, and also I know that's one of her friends. Banyanya. Oh boy, she's gonna be targeted because she associates with Kiki. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. They're gonna target her.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I don't know what's with Moon kind of aiming, learn to move on from things. To be honest,
it's because she mentioned the word that you shouldn't mention. I'm a lolicon. That's the reason why. And the Chans right now are on edge about this because I seen it happen to a person named Food Shops. She mentioned that she was into lolicon stuff, and they went after her. But she didn't act upon it or anything like that. But they just don't like the idea of characters being like little kids being sexualized in art. That's kind of the problem, and that's kind of the issue that they have with it. It's kind of the situation with Justin Bieber. He got violated too many times to even remember. Yeah, there's that interview with him being touched by a lot of celebrities.
I mean, Hollywood is full of them.
Yeah, but did you hear about the joke that Nicki Minaj said to him?
Well, I don't even follow that motherfucker to begin with. Not all these.
Do you know
people,
how to drive? Do you know how to take turns? Do you know how to do curves?
So
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Nikki was really wanted to fuck the little boy.
God damn it, Nikki.
Damn it, Nikki. Why did you have to do that? I loved you.
Oh wait.
You really want him to pile drive you.
Oh yeah.
It's like, yeah, just imagine Nicki Minaj be like with her music going in the background, going like, and I kind of want.
Oh God. But anyways, well, I'm just saying, like, the way to avoid drama is just don't talk about certain topics or whatever that triggers.
Yeah, because I can imagine that it's like this is triggering people to attack this girl, and I'm just like, okay, is she really acting upon or influencing kids into it? That's the question.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, does anyone have any evidence or have a Discord server researched any of this stuff? There's a possibility there is, but you have to understand, I get why he's upset with her mentioning this stuff, and it does trigger people to attack her. Yeah. Because this is what Josh is saying. Like, I'm mad at her. I'm really upset with her, and I do not like her. This is kind of the thing that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I will, but the fact is, Ralph is on a crusade to destroy these people, especially he does not like the VTuber community. And Banana, if Banana gets attacked, same with Grape. Let me see if I can look her up, because her full name
is it Grape the Tomboy Dragging VTuber?
No, it's Grape. It's not Grape Chan. It's not Grape Applesauce. It's not Grape Crimes. It's a VTuber named Grape Soda.
Grape Soda VTuber.
Yeah, but it's I forgot her name.
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna say
she does like readings on 4chan. Like she makes memes. And the thing is, it's like she's being targeted by if she gets targeted by this because she associates with a VTuber like Kiki, oh boy, this is gonna be like, a lot of people don't realize.
Here.
Let me see if I can look it up.
Okay, it can't be that hard.
Yeah. You have to realize, you know about
Love my pumpkin. I was like,
the Gura curse, right?
and that was me eating it.
What is that? We're going to
The
go
Remember
Acolyte.
what happened when Brittany Venti was targeting Gura a lot and she got hit by the Gura curse?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the Gura curse.
And she got absolutely blown the fuck out because of her.
Yeah, because we know she was jealous of Gura because here's the thing. She's like in that age that she looks so ugly, to be honest. And she gets mad at.
I know that what's her name? Okay, so Nanya Maki Chibi. Oh yeah, Chibi Grape. I think her name is.
Yeah.
Maki Kan Sawa. Oh, Grape Sawa.
Oh, great, Sawa.
Yeah, Grape Sawa.
Yeah.
Grape.
Just let it be. I just gotta tell you this. People should be aware about the Gura curse.
Or
why
Sawa
they should-
grapes. You see if that's the person. Is that the person? Nope, that's not Sawa grapes. Yeah, because everyone knows who Sawa is. Yeah, and here's your friend Hexa. Is that the girl you're talking about? Twitch partner. Is this the girl that you're talking about, Hexa? VTuber?
You mean Exa VTuber, the one who got the medallion curse?
Yeah, that's Hexa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Luckily she's still alive.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people told her to get rid of the medallion.
Yeah. Well, luckily she's okay. She's still streaming.
Yeah. And the problem is, people should be careful not to get things from a locale, to be honest.
Yeah, they shouldn't be taking it seriously, and just
Like,
throw away.
for example, don't buy items from a locale because the locale might have some weird game magic or locale magic.
Yeah. So this is what's going on. Like you could tell that. Excuse me. Grape Sawa. Oh, here it is. Sour Grape VA. That's her. And she has the Puerto Rican flag.
Yep.
Yeah, Sour Sama.
As for me, I did change my bio on my Twitter, and I had an American flag added anyway.
Yeah, I feel bad that she's gonna probably be targeted too, because associating with this VTuber, oh, they have to do that.
Now I finally hit 600 followers now.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Twitter. Because I got my followers back now.
Oh, that's good.
After 2 years of being locked up, and I cleaned up everything, so I forget about my haters.
Yeah, that's
my bio.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I fear that this is gonna happen. Like Matt, right now, Matt of the Internet right now episode, and the fact that he's gonna talk about this. This is the other thing that he brought up too, about certain people that he does not like.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's another VTuber. Let me look at this.
I swear, there was one of these spoilers where it had, oh, here. Baby Tanny's Cunny Bro, if the VTubers want to keep what they have, you will gatekeep. You will remove these people from your fucking hobby, and you will ostracize the pedophiles among you. Because when this shit happens, you get people like Ethan, Ralph,
I'm
and
just saying,
who are going to direct and heap
if they don't want to
scorn
get
upon
targeted
you.
by these
If you
drama
can't
formers or these
self-moderate
locales,
and keep out
here's
people's
the thing.
literally named
Don't talk too much about
child
politics.
pussy from your interest,
And
it will
don't
be
talk
destroyed.
about any other controversial.
Promise
Too
you.
much about the
If you don't want this
controversial
shit to be
content.
regulated, if you want your Japanese cartoons to go
This is
uncensored,
why
you
I
will
did my exercise not to
self-regulate
talk
sign is a
anything
subtle
controversial
joke.
about Pride Month.
on your own terms and your own boards. I'm not
On
calling
Twitter
to action
or in
doxing this
social
particular
media.
one. I'm just saying that you will self-regulate. Because what the fuck do you expect if you do this?
Yeah, and they're still bringing up
Okay.
Kiki.
And one more clip.
Yeah.
Teacher? No,
At least Kiki is sitting in her goon dungeon, safe away from children, right? Like
Okay.
she's like a
Okay, she has a hard pass on Futanari, Yao, double penetration, NTR, cheating, cross-gesturing, Tom girl. She does not like those things. Do not like incest, dark skin.
Damn.
She does not like dark skin. Indifferent on big penises, X-rays, sex toys, Yuri, fandom, sister, brother, but yet that's incest. Tentacles, lactation, ponytail, big ass. She's indifferent on that one. MILF.
Yeah.
She likes muscles, schoolgirl uniform, stockings, blowjobs, shotacons, rape, anal, swimsuits, color, bikini, and hairy. This chick is a freak.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna continue playing the video.
stinky neat and poses no danger to kids, right?
I've never liked teacher stuff. I'm indifferent to that. I've never liked it. I don't know. I don't like it that much. I mean, I don't know, but also I kind of like it. I just kind of like it though. I'm like, it's alright. I don't know. Okay, listen. As someone that's done teaching before, I find the whole thing a little uncomfortable.
As what?
As someone that's done teaching before,
Well,
as someone who's
I'm
done
just gonna say
teaching
this.
before,
Well,
Hmm?
I've been making a lot of AI episodes of regular show, to be
Oh
honest.
god. Did you have to type in stuff like this?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I just do things related to VTubers.
Oh,
Like, let's say
God.
like I did one when I did like 2 parts about when they were in prison because, let's say this, Mordecai, Rigby, High Five Gold, and Benson were, they got falsely in prison because Mordecai was being a brewmate.
A brewmate. Oh god.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna hide behind that show.
And
It's a
and
website.
the other one,
It's a website that basically you could write AI episodes on there.
well, it's on the Discord server.
Yeah. and they stream it nonstop 24/7. Like they do that. And it's for free.
Yeah.
I know a friend of mine who's working on Uno, and some of this stuff.
And
is
also, I made an episode of when Pops basically became a fan of that ghost VTuber I was talking about.
Oh god. Okay, so
And
this chick is basically she likes teachers.
That's good.
Yeah, so she's adding all this stuff. So this Kiki Pyong Pyong is a real freak, and Josh Moon is upset with her
I find the whole thing a little uncomfortable.
because she's also a teacher, by the way, by profession, and she feels uncomfortable talking about this, but she should have never revealed that.
Yeah.
So by the speaking voice, I do feel bad for her because of the fact that she really is going to cause a lot of alarm, especially what she has said in this whole thing, that she is a lolicon, and that kind of
Yeah.
does put her as that paints a huge target on her back, and the fact that she's associating with sour grapes and and uh, and banana,
Yeah.
they can also be targeted, which I fear that that's going to happen to her and to those two and the rest of them that associate with this girl. I don't want to see her get hurt. I understand she's saying these things because she's into the culture, and I'm
Yeah.
not. But I hope she didn't act upon these things. I hope she didn't get arrested. I understand she's just doing this to get attention, or she's saying this because she's into the anime stuff, like she's into the culture and
Yeah.
everything. But when it comes down to it, it's like, okay, um, you need to tone that down, young lady, because you're about to get targeted by an internet group that does not like this stuff. You need to be careful because right now, as a VTuber, I understand you're trying to entertain your audience, but people don't like what I say, and I'm just being honest with you. Take advice from someone who had people who criticized me over this stuff. You're gonna get attacked, and you're not gonna like how these people are treating you. Because the fact is like, I don't act upon this stuff. I know the difference between fantasy and reality. I just don't think it's a good idea to say this stuff because it can
Yeah.
cause harm. What you do in the privacy of your own home, that's your own business.
Yeah, it's true.
But when you say you say, oh, I'm into this lolicon stuff, and I do, and it kind of paints a target on your back that you sexualize kids, and that's the biggest problem here with what Josh Moon is upset about, because
Yeah.
this can cause anger. And I think people need to warn her about this because this is going to cause
Yeah.
harm on her to
Yeah.
basically.
I'm gonna be honest. If Josh Moon's been like this, does he have any skeletons in his closet? Which is another question.
Well, the thing is, like, Josh's service providers do not want to, cause harm to people, and he's
Yeah.
been trying to get on any service provider that would provide him quality service, but unfortunately, sometimes they would take down anything. The fact is, he's not making friends, and he is a neutral
Yeah.
person. He's a neutral evil person if he has to be, if he's upset with you
Yeah.
personally. And the thing is, like, I do not think he's a bad person. I just think there's a good thing that there's a need for kiwi farms. There's a good and bad things
Yeah.
to, and the fact is, it's I consider this website to be a private eye website. Why? Because
Yeah.
they investigate into internet personalities and people that are on the internet that went
Yeah.
viral, or they were like Chris Chan, for example. That was the whole point of it, is to document history about Chris Chan, but it turned into, well, other people it could be a TikTok star, YouTuber, an OnlyFans model. It could be any of those people.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what Josh Moon is. He basically investigates those people.
Yeah. The only thing is with kiwi farms, in as much as I say this, like it's not really a troll site or anything. It's like they just find out, they're basically, let's say, the locale investigators, just like why I saw the YouTube channels like Smokey MCC and Kiwi Tapes and Cow Wrangler.
Yeah, they basically do like smoking gun type of content on their website. Like, they basically reveal
Yeah.
like shit, like where does this person reside into, or is this person committing a fraud or crime? This is kind of the thing. Like they investigate into these people's lives like it was nothing, because you have to understand there's a need for it because of the fact it would bring awareness to these people and why these people exist and why these people are causing trouble on the internet, because they tend to investigate these people, like for example Keffels, who happens to be an internet personality that has caused nothing but drama for the past many years, who elevated herself to taking down Kiwi Farms to be exposed as a grifter. And the issue that I have with this is that the fact that he has exposed many YouTubers, he has to go after the VTubers because that's the only thing he has to do, because he's showing the evils of these people online, especially internet e-celebs.
Yeah.
Because e-celebs were, back in the days, he had a cause. Back in the days, like when he was with 8chan, when he worked on 8chan, and then of course he decided to leave 8chan to do his own thing and created the Kiwi Farms. It was kind of the thing that happened because 8chan became no longer be around, so he decided to do Kiwi Farms.
Yeah.
So it kind of tells you what his frame of mind is. Like right now, he's upset with how he's being treated online because of the fact he has no friends. He has no allies. But people do use the website and they donate money to him to help him out because there is a need for this website. There is a need for a website like this, even if you consider him a scumbag or you consider me a scumbag for talking about this. There's a need for it. There's always going to be a market for it. There's going to be a market for this type of stuff because people want to know what's the dirt on these people and why are they doing this stuff and why are they doing such terrible things to people. That's the thing that people need to understand. About Josh is that Josh is actually making a market for this type of stuff. This is considered private eye stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
People put out information for free onto the website to promote investigative stuff about these people. That's the whole thing. Like people who basically talk about these people personally, talking about them and investigating and finding all the dirt on them, what they did on the internet, history-wise, what they did on the internet, to the timelines. Like they talk about this stuff on the board. They talk about a lot of stuff. But the thing is, it's like people need to understand, like there's a need for this type of stuff, especially Pretty Little Liars is another form that talks about this stuff too. But they're not evil. They don't dox people.
That's true.
And there's a lot of forums that talk about this stuff too. It's not just Kiwi Farms, but of course Kiwi Farms had to be the main target because, well, they're the evil bad guy Nazis from the right wing. Josh does not give a shit. He will take down anyone in the right wing because he does not give a shit anymore.
Yeah.
He does not care about the politics. He gives a shit about the laws.
Yeah. And this is why I don't even side with the right wing or the left wing anymore, because I just basically, do my own thing.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, people need to understand, like, this guy is not playing around. He'll dig deep right into you. And he does not care. He does not like you. If he does not like you, he had a lot of people on the forums that he does not like. but they all tend to speak the truth if they show the evidence.
Like a little bit. Like I've done teaching before in my life. I used to teach. Like I had a little bit where I was teaching kids, like like primary school children, like little kids. Was like, I don't know.
Yeah, so he's playing the music for
For real, what's worse is that this shit is not like a minority opinion. Oh, this is all the times that Gators fucking Gators interact and see you there, just interact with all these fucking retards, and then the Pippa and the fucking Kershaw are the exact same shit.
Yeah.
Well, I need to get hit to 400 followers on Twitter, so I want to get like.
Go ahead and show the thing. Go ahead and share it if you wish.
Yeah, I want to get to 1,000 followers. That's the thing, because I need 400 more followers.
Yeah, I understand. Go ahead.
I was close. I was basically close to 1,000 followers like 2 years ago until, I tell you, these drama farmers had to ruin it for me.
Okay. Yeah, and don't worry about it. Just try to focus on what you need to do. Just tell everyone, hey, I'm back. I'm back with the
Oh, sorry. Let me rewind. Sorry. I thought so.
I already did. Like, the only thing is I say, I
don't want you to miss this.
In my highlights, you'll see
I'm a bit of a lolly connoisseur, alright? So I have a lot of opinions, alright? I don't think the VTuber Spirit really even has many proper lollies.
Don't take it out of context.
Yeah, so apparently there's a video of Pippa saying she's a lolly connoisseur.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what do I care about if she's a lolly connoisseur? That's the thing, right?
Yeah, and she's talking about this. So this is why Josh is planning to attack these people. That's why.
Yeah. If they're gonna try to send medallions from Christian, they have to destroy it.
Yeah.
Alright, and by the way, I pronounce it Loli, like Lolita, which is the fucking book that the term originates from. Alright, anybody who says fucking lolly, Disney here is cringe. But anyways, fucking lolly.
Or whatever the case is, because the point is, look, I don't know what made him upset her in the first place, but like,
it's because Ralph is upset and he kind of heard what happened, and he pointed out, like, they're pointing out the issues with the VTubers they don't like. Apparently Pippa happens to be one of them that they don't like, and Pippa is like talking about some stuff that are clipped in this video that they have. And it says the stream is out of character. Viewer discretion is advised.
And speaking of Pippa, she got sick today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she got the coof.
Oh, she got the coof? Looks like she'll be skinny mini. Poor girl.
Yeah. I guess for me,
it's going to cause her to lose some weight.
lose her weight, right?
Yeah, that's what the coof does. Like, it can also cause your like, it could cause some side effects if you can survive it.
Well, the problem is it's not that strong for me when I had it.
Yeah, COVID isn't deadly at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not deadly. It's basically
you need to drink a lot of water, and that was kind of the problem. Like, people didn't drink a lot of water when they were sick. They were basically
not just only drink a lot of water. They need to be in a clean environment, like a clean room.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened.
I mean, my mom and my stepdad had the coof, and nothing happened to them.
Yeah, because they were well fed and drinking water.
Oh, not just that. My mom had a heart surgery, and that was nothing for her.
Yeah, that was nothing for her, and luckily she survived.
Yeah, and for me,
so the coof is not deadly as it used to be. In fact, Omicron is weak shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I remember I had the first time in 2019, then it happened again.
I legit never.
It's not that strong.
I legit never had it. I legit never had it.
I legit had to get a shot and then I fell asleep from it.
That's why, for me, I didn't want to take the shot because of my liver issues, you know.
Yeah, I took the shot and I basically fell asleep from the whole thing. Like, I wasn't feeling any pain. I wasn't feeling anything. I just got up and just, even though, a little bit of sweaty.
Well, did you didn't have any those palpitation issues?
Yeah. Let me go ahead and play this video of Pippa saying this.
This is why I avoid taking the shots in the first place because of, I don't want to get into any problems with my liver.
Okay, let me go ahead and play this video continuing on.
Pop ass eating motherfucker. Anyways, so with lollies, one of the few real lollies in this industry is Gato Bebe, right?
Gato Bebe is so cute.
She's so cute. She's a real lolly. Even like Himamori Luna, right? I don't think she's like real lolly. Like people will look at her and be like, oh,
she's baby.
She's baby, but she's not like lolly.
She's baby.
Not like lolly.
She's baby.
Fallen Shadow. I think Fallen Shadow is.
I like that the bottom of their stream clarifies that they're not in character. So when they're talking about like being lolly connoisseurs, it's not the character. You can't make that distinction that it's the character of Pippa Pipkins. It is the woman who voice acts the character of Pippa Pipkins talking about being a lolly connoisseur. Just so that we're completely fucking clear based on the context of the video that we're.
Okay, that's okay. So Pippa has said that she's a lolly connoisseur.
Yeah?
Yeah, and that's why Josh is upset with all the VTubers right now. There's going to be a war on VTubers that on the Kiwi, because Kiwi Farms has declared war on VTubers.
Okay, and I just stay away from that war because I don't want to get targeted.
Yeah, same here. And the sad part is that Pippa's going to be the casualty of war here. Or we stop it.
Yeah, because we need to. The point is, we have to make a peace at some point because we're not here to like side with anyone. We just want to make peace.
Yeah, and the thing is like, this is what Pippa's saying about Josh. Let me continue.
We're watching.
Almost. I think she's pretty. Fallen Shadow's a weird case. It's a weird case because I want to say she's lolly, but at the same time, like there's.
Let's see what I'll say.
I don't know.
I can't comment. I don't watch too much of her content. I watch her clips quite a bit, but
I think Fallen Shadow falls more on the side of like just general gremlin, but with
like
very
gremlin.
strong like lolly appeal.
Yeah. I want to play Civ with her.
I didn't open these before. Let's see.
Yeah, here's another one.
Because she says something 10 times worse than me, and then I can say something like not as bad. And it doesn't look as bad anymore because Kirsha said something 5-10 times worse. David Hunting with $5. Comedy is pain plus time. Mathematically, Hindenburg is hilarious. Right?
I wish they had timestamp thing.
I think that was something the Nostalgia Critic used to say. That comedy is...
That's why Ghost does not like her.
Change subject. Okay, so you guys like Eddie's...
That's why Ghost does not like her.
Oh.
Yeah, Ghost does not like her. You know who Ghost is?
Is a content creator?
Yeah, he's a content creator, but he has his own live stream show. It's like a radio show. It was Radio Graffiti. Or Radio Ghost. Like the guy was known for...
I remember him.
Yeah.
He talked about the bronies and all the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
so he had a beef with Pippa.
Yeah.
And it was kind of what's going on right now. And right now Pippa's not looking good. And I'm not thinking Pippa's not a bad person. And I don't think she's a bad person, but when this video pops up
stuff, but only when it's like pole shit. But when I talk about like pedophilia, suddenly everybody's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yes, I know nothing, baby. My girlfriend dumped me, so I stole her wheelchair. Guess who came crawling back? Sprite did think
Like,
the blizzard.
Pippa doesn't mean no harm to anybody.
Yeah.
Came crawling back. Sprite did think the blizzard.
But you had to be careful
over
with the
horses
Pippa
next.
curse, just like what happened with
I think I'm burnt out
Wash.
on this game. I kind of shut off. I think they could be helped. That being said, could they go to a therapist? Just have cops arrest them?
You
I
know
like,
what
no, I
happened?
do that.
Let's say, like when
It's genuinely an interesting
Wash
subject.
got
Right?
hit by the Pippa curse,
Okay, so we're taking off the
he
same shit for
revealed
shock
that he
value.
killed the stuff.
Microphone.
I
Whatever.
don't know what I mean.
People that are attracted to children, can they get like help, or is it if somebody like confesses to having those kinds of feelings, like is it best to just lock them up? I don't know, because they haven't offended, right? But it's like I guess it's like the same thing with like people that have like murderous urges and shit, right? Like if somebody like I don't know. Space Guy Rising from Lord Step I don't think it's bringing them what punishment required, but they haven't technically committed a crime yet. So it's both people that like want to do bad things. Sure thing, Dolores Christ can heal all. Everyone has violent urges, not everyone is attracted to children. I would say everybody has aggressive urges.
But do you think Christ can heal all? Really insightful.
I don't
Kenny's
think violent urges are
crazy
normal.
again. Like she just want to
Ever.
go into my room.
We punish people for
and
acting helpful to
cats
make
in the
more
living room.
hide.
Yeah.
Seems better if they come forward. That's kind of what
Yeah, she
my
needs
outlook
to
is, right?
acting so crazy
Like
over
it seems
this.
like
The thing is, like, Josh is not happy with Pippa. Is not happy with Kirsha. Not happy with anybody in the V2 community right now. Anyone that's associating with her, such as Sawa, and I fear that this is going to be a situation to where it's not going to look good, because you have to understand, like, Josh has the resources, to look into things. I gotta take that down.
pedophilia is just genuinely like a mental illness, right? It's a mental illness, and so like there's got to be a way to like treat these people. There's got to be a way to flag laws. Yeah. Some people can't be fixed. Well, I think time is a social construct. That's why I should be allowed to fuck 13-year-old girls.
It's out of context. She could be making fun of somebody for saying that. I don't know. I find that these two clips are a lot less persuasive than this. The time that she just sold a t-shirt that says "I love lowlies." I guess that's supposed to be a pun. Is this penguin like a lowly? Is that what that is? We love lollies, says Stranger Scene. So people are walking around right now with this shirt that Pippa Pipkin sells that just says "I love lollies." I don't get it. I think that... Is this like... How recent is this shit? I don't know. Let's listen to a little bit of this and then let's get past it. They didn't do a good job of like getting timestamps for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to get my cat disrupted in my sleep tonight because I have to wake up
As
early
a lolly
for
myself, I can
podcast
confirm that
tomorrow-
I'm 4,167 years old.
interview stream.
Yeah.
There's a disturbing amount of people that can't
I'm
differentiate
interviewing someone
from reality
who's-
from
who got
fiction,
falsely
especially when human
accused, so
trafficking happens
basically
all over the world.
I want to try to let him
children
talk
much
about
more than
himself,
adults.
maybe
As they're out of pocket with the
talk
shadow
about stuff,
Damn.
maybe I want
Yeah.
to try to get a clear,
This is-
his name a bit more, to be honest.
Liking lollies is the spice of life. I be here enjoying my cunnies while aunties argue
Or
over
her name,
fictional
okay.
lollies that will never think them because they ain't real. Uh-oh.
You're a criminal.
They ban like lowly stuff in their community, right?
I'm not sure if they do, but like my personal issue with Blue Archive is like all the characters look like they are mega old. Like they barely have any actual lollies in the game. It's just all of them are canonically underage. Like they have an 11-year-old in the game.
What the?
Yeah.
That's like the opposite of what usually happens. What?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, I get it. You know, it's Korea, it's
Okay.
Japan. I get why they do that. It increases their sales. But like, personally, it's weird to me that they're not lolly the body type. They're like canonically underage. And it's also like, even if I feel weird about the Blue Archive characters being canonically underage, they're still just pixels. Like it's not.
Yeah, I personally don't
if
care.
other people- Yeah, like I just don't give a.
It's fictional. Who cares? Like I don't understand the whole debate about it. It's whatever. Videos on YouTube and stuff. I thought he used to do all
Yeah.
kinds of lowly stuff. What?
Oh no! What happened? Oh no! How terrible! That's just awful! How terrible! Oh no!
Yeah, he edited his older thumbnails that had lolly stuff in it and took them out.
What the?
He had to take it
That you
down.
get on watch list or put to jail or anything like that.
Yeah.
I featured a small clip from their Some Ordinary
If I delete it, it's
podcast
gone. Don't worry.
that has a
Jesus
very
Christ.
hypocritical. It's wild.
I
Let's
like a
get it
good
over.
cartel
I
execution
like,
video.
I seen it on list, and I'm like, okay, so that Cupid character you have, what does it look like? Well, it's actually
I like a good cartel execution video. Yeah.
like 4,000.
The realistic art style, right? Like if it looks like a real child. But that's the thing with like anime art, right? Like it doesn't look like people. At least in my opinion.
And like even when it crosses that line into being like, hey bro, I think something's fucked up with your art, I still
That fucking thing that she has going where she talks and it just makes this picture spaz out is the most annoying fucking thing that has ever existed in a video.
don't think it should be equated to like actual child sexual abuse material.
No, God no. But there's a difference between like it's still weird and it's still like I don't know how I would feel about it in general. Like if it was like a super realistic like child or whatever drawing or creation or whatever like there's still like a very big difference between that and like actual child and stuff. Yeah, it's creepy, but it's still a drawing.
It's creepy. It's still a drawing. I would side eye that person very fucking hard and be
Very
like, I
hard.
wonder what you got on your PC.
How do they draw this distinction between like a lifelike drawing and like pornography featuring characters that are obviously like childlike? Like how do they draw that distinction in their mind?
I feel
It's
like
if
we
you just
ruined the
take
reputation
a
of lower
picture
cons, to be
of
honest.
child pornography and you just remove detail, and then eventually becomes like a
You know the white Bowser, right?
realistic child, and they're like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I just don't understand this logic.
Yeah, he's the one who caused the whole situation that
Japanese culture itself.
lower cons get hated
I hate
on
when people do that
because
because it's so like backhanded, right? When
He
people are
said
like,
about,
oh, well,
oh,
I'm not saying that's what
his
he's doing. I'm
real-life
saying just in general
fantasies,
when people are like, oh,
you
well,
know, the stuff,
in
and
the
I
West,
get the
right? Like
point
we shouldn't allow loli and stuff, but in
they don't
Eastern
want- they
cultures,
they
that's
wanna
just
go
part of their culture.
after
It's like, bro,
lower cons
It's
get
true.
oh,
There's
there's
a
the
mentality
low
that
cows
gets,
because
like,
they
all
have
of
the
our
low
video
on
games
it,
and
and
our
they
true
always
video
want
and
it.
censor all of it when it comes
I
over
saw a video
here.
of that guy, White Bowser.
Yeah.
He was like he was an actual groomer.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like Josh is like going off on these people because of that. It's like everyone else is because there's a situation within the community right now, especially with the all thanks to the stupid ass whatchamacallit.
White Bowser.
No, it's not White Bowser. It's also the whatchamacallit. Ever since the video of whatchamacallit, what was that? I hate that news group.
CNN?
No, it wasn't CNN.
Vice.
Vice. They basically made a video about this, and me and you streamed that thing. I recall, and we showed it to the Japanese, and that thing was
The fucked up part was the fact that the damn thing actually won.
That documentary won an Emmy. That thing was like, oh, the anime industry is full of pedophiles, and it was like, I don't know why these people got this stuff, and they went after, and it caused.
Sue?
They probably would sue Vice or tell them to get the fuck out of the country because of the fact that this happened.
It's better to sue them in a way because look, a whole country did sue. Like it's like for example, there's a country they sued a company and they the whole country won.
Yeah.
I don't want things censored for what.
Japan should just do
Japanese
that as
people
well.
have a
To sue
seriously
Vice
fucked
and then
up,
get
unhealthy
Vice
relationship
bankrupt.
with children, which is why when it comes
I
over to the
remember
West, the publishers see
I remember that a lot of Japanese got pissed off at Joe Biden because of his comments about Japan not being very diverse.
Japan is not diverse. Now, the funny thing about Joe Biden is that he failed he failed Africa. Like Northern Africa want nothing to do with Joe Biden's gay money thing. It was basically foreign aid. But they said if you could be like if you're because he was trying to convince the governments in Africa to support gay rights, which was a waste of money. Which was a waste of money. and the fact is that he was giving out this money to them if they support gay rights, which never happened, because a lot of it has to do with the fact that Joe Biden does not understand their culture very well. They are very religious. They're very anti, LGBTQ, and the fact is he basically wanted to give them money to support the LGBTQ thing. The problem was Africa did not want to do that. They were like, fuck no, we're not going to do that. And they basically took the Russian side. That whole thing was the dumbest thing that Joe Biden ever did. Not only did we lose allies in Africa, right now, Africa is in shambles. Right now it's in chaos because of his stupid ass.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that right now they're about to go to war right now they want to kick out France out of Russia. Right now Russia is getting involved in Africa and China as well. And the fact is the problem with Joe Biden is that he can't even do diplomacy very well. And the other fact is, right now, we have Russians right near Cuba with their submarine parking right in the fucking... This is how stupid he is. And they're saying, oh, he's a great president and he's doing a great job. Motherfucker, we gotta do something before we get hit by a nuke. And what is the LGBT community's reaction to this? Nothing. They don't even know what's going on outside of... They don't even know what's going on outside the country right now. They're too busy on their phones.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest.
Worrying about someone calling them names. Right now, we got a nuke ready and armed in right near us. And you think and you're worried about some guy on the internet calling you names.
I know. It's like
honestly, which one would you rather deal with? The nuke or the guy calling you or the guy calling you names online? Choose.
Yeah.
Because what are the priorities?
And I'm gonna say this: these people, they don't even learn a thing or two about what these type of stuff is saying. Oh, they're afraid of people calling names or anything harmless, and yet they're wasting their time and stress over it. And there's a karma that might happen. To be honest.
Yeah, because they wanted to do this stuff. They chose this. This is the path they chose, and now they're going. Now they're gonna see what happens. Like, look, I'm gonna say this right now. You guys, we're fucked. Thanks, Joe Biden.
Yeah, and here's the thing: they just so blinded over Trump, and they don't know the real threat.
Yeah, they don't know the real threat that's happening outside our country right now, and they think that they know better than anyone else. But yes, but Joe Biden isn't going to do diplomacy very well. Right now, the U.S. is doing the worst diplomacy job ever, especially.
You know what? You want to be concerned about Russia too. America has always been concerned about Russia since the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
At this point, Russophobia is ingrained in our brains.
And yet, here's the thing: the Soviets had invaded the.
And I have a feeling the Russians are going to go into other countries. They might go to Puerto Rico. I have a feeling about that. They might just convince a couple of people around them to rebel against the U.S.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's more like Venezuela might have a better chance.
Yeah, Venezuela might have a better chance. North America, all of North America might have a better chance. They were like, fuck the U.S. These motherfuckers are... Let's go invade them.
Homeboy, you mean North Korea.
Yeah.
You said North America, North Korea.
And here's the thing: they just want to use gun control laws to just make people like us not to own them, and don't want us to defend ourselves from these invaders.
And this is the thing, like that's what I'm concerned about, because that's what's going to happen.
And I'm just saying, if people own guns, we won't have none of these problems in the first place. If they try to invade, we had to defend.
Yeah, and I'm just going to say this right now. I'm not going to try to attack anybody or make anyone feel bad, but this is serious.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things going on that are happening within the community, and people are really upset about this because this is not something that people are happy to see. And the reality of the situation is we need stronger leadership, and right now the felon's more tempting than the other thing. Because if Russia gets their hands, guess what? Puerto Rico is going to be the next ally to Russia.
Yeah.
Because they're upset with the US right now.
Yeah. And to the point that I warned people about this whole NWO crap in the first place, but what happened is they don't listen, but once they wake up, they'll learn.
Yeah, and right now there's gonna be the whole Europe invasion of America.
And here's the problem is because like what I found out is like I know Russia used to be a Soviet communist country until they stopped become one because of they figured out what's the problem and
they became a little bit of socialist and a little bit capitalist.
Yeah, and I know Putin, he knew about the past how it was, and here's the thing: Putin knew about they know America ended up becoming the same since they were about the their sleeper agents.
Okay. Here's a little bit of history lesson.
Yeah.
What actually did the Soviet Russia in was the reforms. A lot of people from the Soviet Union actually blame Mikhail Gorbachev of these issues. Yeah, when the Soviet Union collapsed, that was on Gorby.
Yeah.
So don't give me that thing about how
and then of course when what's his name came in to take over Gorbachev's power, he failed too, and he was
you mean Boris Yeltsin? Then you got the native Medvedev and so on until Putin came out. Yeah, but the thing is, Russia was a mafia, was run a mob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to make it into a capitalist society, because they realized they could make more money, they could make more wealth out of it.
Yeah, and here's the thing: Russia's getting better than when we are here.
That's because they have the access to resources around the world, and they're taking over.
And they know one thing about being sanctioned because, well, they live there. They know damn well that Russia will be. They know damn well that this is not Russia's first tango with the UN.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the thing: the UN is the real enemy, to be honest.
And the UN is putting these restrictions on the U.S., but not on China, not anywhere else. They are trying to economically bankrupt us, and that's kind of the problem.
They not just want to destroy America; they just also want to destroy Canada, Japan, and other good countries that are developing. Under the hands of Pedro Schwab, of course, but yet Pedro Schwab, he left out.
Yeah, let me go ahead and continue watching this video.
The game or the anime or the TV show or the magazine and think this is fucked up. You can't sell this here. You're going to cause problems for us. You have to change this. You have to censor this. That's why that happens.
Western
Japanese people are
sensibilities. I
fucking
don't want things
gross.
updated for a modern audience.
Yeah.
Leave our shit alone.
Yeah.
Like, just leave it alone. And I remember even as far back as high school, I imported a Japanese PlayStation.
By the way, it's very nice to hear Pippa talk without doing her like stupid ass fucking voice. She's still kind of like doing a little bit of a pitch, but it's much more tolerable than the, I guess you would call it the character's voice.
There's zero reason that anything should be moderated to that degree. Like, I can just go and get the Japanese version anytime I want.
Yeah, I think there should definitely be options though, right? Like I think there's literally like this is one thing that Twitter gets like not Twitter as in like woke crowd or whatever, but Twitter like the other side.
Toggle off the gore for them. Like you mentioned child specifically. Like what?
Well, it doesn't have to be like
okay to give to them.
It doesn't have to literally be children, but like also like people of like certain religious beliefs or whatever. You know, like if you don't want to see iconography, and stuff, I just think more options is good, right? But
yeah,
again,
I wouldn't mind if they put a toggle, and that'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah, I think for children, you could argue like GTA, right? Children love want to do like a modernized version of Skullgirls or whatever, quote unquote. Like make it a toggle, right? Just toggle it. Oh, there you go. You hit the toggle. You hit the checkbox at the beginning of the game. There you go. Now the panties are all black or whatever, and there's no armbands or whatever. You don't need to change the base game.
The only thing I would be worried about in that case would be the developers.
I'm out of here. I'm going to the hospital tomorrow.
I think that over time, they have joked about this less.
Take care.
It's like a third wire issue. And I know especially because...
Anything else?
I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying.
I'm
because I'm aware that...
With the video.
Pippa in particular, because she became very popular very quickly because of Medicare. People went back through her stuff and she had like the regular deluge, like lolicon shit. And I think since she's become... She was like bought by... Fantasy Star? No, it's a video game. It was like Star Connect? Phase Connect.
Phase Connect.
She is like stopped. I think Kersha is still independent, so she doesn't have Tard Wranglers. I'm just saying, like, just from an economic standpoint, take my fucking advice. Don't ever talk about this ever again. I'm just saying. I know that sounds really serious, but like you can't get away with this shit. It's not funny to people. And you, when you do this, you lump yourself in with this retard, who is probably going to get fucked with brutally for the remainder of their internet career until they fuck off finally. Finally, speaking of, by the way, getting canceled on Twitter for touching grass and saying hi to a VTuber is a new one. It's not just like that. It's like all the shit. Oh, and the other fundamental issue with Pippa, by the way, is that I don't even know how I missed this, but her character is like, it's a lolicon. Like, Pippa's character is like obviously like a flat-chested, narrow-bodied girl, and the main VTubers get a lot of free advertising from Rule 34. So like pornography, like when she gets fan art that's just pornography of her character, she retweets it. So if it's lolicon, because your character is a child model, she can say it's a 5,000 year. I think I remember I got in trouble for this because I pointed out that her bio says that her age is like 3, because she's like 3 in rabbit years or real years, but she's a rabbit, so she's an adult. It's like you have to retweet your fan art, but your fan art's all going to be like lolicon shit. So she's like stuck. She can't change her character. She can't, like, I don't know how you deal with that when you're, because the porn shit is like such a huge part of how you make it as a character. Like even Medicare is like, oh, you have to show your armpits and shit. You have to show your Pippa tummy. You have to show your Pippa tummy, and it's like that's weird. That's weird. Like, you don't even know how old this chick is. You know what I mean? I don't. Yeah. I think she got doxxed at some point, but it's like you don't know who this person is. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying you gotta show your Pippa tummy? Her character is like a preteen rabbit girl. Like, what the fuck is wrong? I feel so old. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with people? How is this like an industry? How are you gonna sit there and try to have a serious debate about child pornography and rehabilitation versus penalization for non-offending pedophiles when you're masquerading as like a high school age girl rabbit? I just don't fucking get it, man. It's because it's embarrassing.
Say you disavow Lolly Rambot. Just say it, please, for your own benefit.
What? You mean Josh? Like, no, Gator. The person who's actually fucking there. I'm not talking to the pedophile. So it's because it's embarrassing. Oh well. So big. Oh, and I didn't think that is something that needed to be said, but go figure. And don't start with genital preferences. There's a pretty clear difference between saying, sorry, I'm not personally attracted to you because of this little thing on your body, and you aren't welcome in this space because of said thing.
Okay. So, that's what's going on.
I see. And the point is, not just only they just going after against Lolicons, like...
Yeah,
I don't know
and I can understand the reason, and the fact is, it's like I have to explain to them the truth of the matter is that there is innocent until proven guilty, but unfortunately they don't follow that.
Yeah,
they don't care.
They live in some
because they have to go above the law because of the fact that above the law. Well,
yeah.
At least Hunter Biden didn't go above the law.
Oh yeah, he did win, and he got arrested because you know,
gun charges because he illegally had a firearm which was not registered.
Yeah, but I would imagine more people look through his laptop more, which will make more sense.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like I get why people don't like this type of content because it sexualizes children, but when it comes down to it right now is that we have to because they have to gatekeep to protect the community from this type of shit. Yeah. But the thing is, it's like Pippa isn't really a bad person. To me, she's not a bad person, but a lot of people don't like her for a lot of reasons because, she's this and this and this, and it's like, okay, so you believe she's a Nazi, you believe she's a racist, you believe she's this stuff. This is the thing that I kind of don't like. Some of them are legitimately paranoid schizos, but some of them make up the weirdest bullshit about her that just turns out to be bullshit at times. Some, not all. And the thing is, it's like I don't get why people would go out of their way to harass somebody like her because she hasn't done anything wrong. I know, Lana Lazar is was banned for 1 day, but she's back online.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get why people do this, but the funny thing about it is that okay, here's another story. Gamer drink, like I know this is this gamer drink that they have called Lean by Joe Biden. This is by a company.
Oh yeah, I saw that meme, and the feds kind of like told them to take it down.
Yeah, it's Gamer Sups or Gamer Slurps.
Yeah,
which is
funny, but yet.
Yeah, they ordered him they ordered them to take down this thing, and I know this is owned by that I know that what's her name invested into it, which was what was her name? Shy Lily. Shy Lily actually has a investment into this. The funny thing about it is that I got my contraband gamer slips ready for what the feds try to take from them.
and guess what happened? I literally might gotta go for Trump.
Yeah, the thing is like I don't know why they want to take down something. This is like a parody. It's not like it's a big deal. At least it's featuring the president. But it's like it's kind of like how people were like trying to feature Trump as in comic books. Did he ask them to take it down? No, he didn't ask them to take it down. He let them do it because it was freedom of speech. They're allowed to do it. He does not give a shit about it. But apparently someone on behalf of the Secret Service of Homeland Security decided, "Oh, hey, let's take this down because this is actually pretty nice. This looks like a really funny picture of Joe Biden like enjoying a drink of an energy drink." And it's like this is kind of stupid that people would go out of their way to take down something called Lean which is there's no harm in it. It's not like it's doing anything. Like right now, it's like the most popular thing to buy.
Yeah.
And here's the funny thing that gamers. Let me look it up. Gamer. Let me see. Gamer. Oh, here it is. Gamer subs. And right now I'm following them because this is funny. They actually made another version called Lean, but they have one that's caffeine free, but they're putting Joe Biden in behind glasses, which is now a parody.
Yeah.
Which they're allowed to do because it is a parody.
And I don't get what, and this is what happens when people gotta wake up to the point that if the Secret Service don't want him to just, don't want anyone to make parodies about him, they'll realize the point it's their fault for voting for him.
Yeah, and it's like this is kind of the thing. Like they say that they say that Trump is a fascist, but he hasn't taken down anything. Maybe against what's her name, that porn star that was accusing him of some shit. But this is kind of the problem that we're seeing within both sides of the argument. Like maybe they're right about. And I looked into it. Like I know Bao and others, like they have gamer subs and merchandise for this thing. I know that even what's her name has it. Like gamer subs is actually sponsoring. Like they get a lot of like collaborations. I know Numi has one. I know because they actually, and Coefficient has one. Like they all, Doki Bird even has like gamer subs. Like they're promoting this sports drink, the sports energy drink, which is kind of funny because they have a whole bunch of people. Like the Russian Badger is also involved. They actually got like this is ridiculous.
Yeah, to the point that now people gonna rethink themselves who they gotta vote next time, and they shouldn't get into politics in the first place.
Yeah. And it's kind of funny, like they're trying to, like, they're making money off of waifu stuff.
Yeah.
Like this is like the drinks that they're selling, and the fact is, it's like they got Smithy, and it's like, yeah, that's what they're doing. Like there's even, I know that what's her name has like a stock in this thing.
Yeah. And and that's it. I say this: if people more realize about what's going on with, they can't do any parodies of any president candidates. They gotta do is like, that's the point. They gotta do is like, they end up voting for the other guy instead.
And even Project Melody from V Shoujo did it too with gamer subs with like merchandise, drinks, drink cups, and a shirt.
I used to like Project Melody, but I kind of stopped supporting her after she went on the abortion stuff.
I understand. Like it's like it's kind of funny. Like this is like the most ridiculous situation ever.
Yeah.
Like
the thing is, look.
Like I get why, like it's kind of funny. Like right now they're selling the drinks, but it's like they even have anime themed drinks too. Blood orange. And even have waifu cups.
Yeah.
Waifu tactical t-shirts, $24.99. Does it come in a big, I wonder, does it have large? Yes, they do. They have extra large. I want 3 times X. I'll buy it.
Well, I got an extra shelf, so I might think about getting an acrylic stand for certain VTubers I gotta put on my stand along with my Pokemon figures.
Yeah, they got a panda pin. They even got bags, waifu tote bags.
Yep.
This is actually pretty interesting. Like they even have the artists that they want to put in there too. Shop. Yeah. Gamer subs, energy drinks, waifu cups, season 2, waifu archives, creator cups,
That's a lot, man.
Yeah.
Okay, and as much as I gotta get back to the whole wife, the lowly topic. Well, they don't realize there are women who are look that young, like younger than their age, and they're flat
Yeah.
chested. And the problem is that they don't realize, like, look, are they gonna body shame these type of women?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, we're not trying to. The thing is, like, they've been targeting like the waifus over this. I know there's some that are like lollies. They're like, they don't give a shit. They just kind of think it's cute. That's the thing. People don't seem to
people
understand.
like cute stuff.
Yeah, people like.
And it's not harming.
Yeah, people like cute shit because it's cute shit, and it's like, I don't get why people are gonna get upset over cute shit. Oh, look at this cute character, but she's saying some inappropriate stuff that I don't like. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Huh.
Oh my God, Shando is a degenerate. She's gonna try to tell kids to suck her dick. Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah.
She's gonna try to pull out her dick. Oh my God, she's pulling out her dick. Ah.
Oh my God.
Like that's the thing. I'm just like, this is just ridiculous. To the point that, I get it. I get that he's upset with this person because this person is like a cartoon character talking to people online. Because that's the thing. She's an independent VTuber. And the thing is, it's like, Matt kind of has a point here that as an indie VTuber you can say that stuff, but as a company VTuber you can't, because you're trying to attract an audience that is either younger or somewhat what you would expect.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, some people who, let's say this, if you're gonna go with V4 Mirai, you gotta be careful. Like, V4 Mirai is not for minors, to be honest, and same thing with a lot of VTubers. They're not even for minors.
Yeah, and this is kind of funny. This is what's going on right now. This is what Adult Swim posted. Okay, so we're at the top layer of hell. We got the Juggalos and the Swifties. Oh, the fan bases. These are the 9 layers of hell of the fan bases. Fisherheads, Disney adults, Minecraft YouTubers, the Joe Roganites. Oh wow, why are the Joe Roganites in this? The Bronies and Sonic fans is below.
Oh yeah, somebody is about to make the Joe Rogan experience in AI mode.
I remember they already did that.
No, they're gonna do it like in like a 24/7 situation.
Yeah, they already did that. They already made a Joe Rogan AI thing a while back.
But they're gonna bring it back, but the point is it's from a different user.
Okay.
And here's what I gotta imagine in once they actually do it. Well, I am gonna put the Joe Rogan experience related to VTubers.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm basically a bit of a situation that I'm helping out VTubers a lot, or I say I'm some sort of soldier whatsoever.
Maybe. But there's a lot of things going on. Like, I found out, let me go ahead and look up animetv on the Twitter, because they posted some news. The spring lineup. Spice Wolf, the new anime. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't keep up with the new anime very much, but I'm more of the old anime since,
Yeah, so there is some animes that are coming out.
Yeah.
Let me see. So April they're gonna come out with Girls Band Cry, Astronaut, High Speed, Itola. I know that's like another season. That time I got reincarnated as an April. Okay, so this is the April lineup for anime. Sound of You for this is like months ago. So let's see. the spring lineup. So they actually announced that they gotta. Let's see, what is this one called? This is a Shonen by Bones, I'm assuming, but it's a horror storyline by the looks of it. Horror fantasy. It is called Gachukata. Gachukuta. Let me see, what else do they have? Gachakuta. What else? Okay, so Spy Family Code White. Spy X Family Code White. My Hero Academia, your next movie it will be coming out. It already came out in August. Let's see, the Visual Kai of Near Automata version 1.1a Curry 2 will be in July 5th of next month. The Tower Gods Season 2, which was on Crunchyroll, is going to be premiering on July 7th.
Yeah.
And Hayuki the Top movie, which already came out, is going to probably come on Crunchyroll. Oh, yes. Tama and Boys Side Anime officially announced it, which is by Chika Nagasaka, directed by it. But this is based on a manga, but it's created by the same... I forgot what was that one manga style that I forgot. This is a Bishonen anime.
Yeah.
This is a Bishonen... No, it's not a Bishonen. It's like a pretty boy anime, but at the same time, it's also a shoujo. Arcane Season 2, which is on Netflix, and they consider that anime for some weird reason. It's a 3D animated animation. More details. Let's see what else they have. Oh, yeah. Cells at Work live action. What do you think of that one?
Not really much.
Oh, you're not into the Cells at Work thing?
Not really. I don't know any of these animes often.
Okay, so...
Only I go to whatever animes I go for.
So, Suicide Squad Isekai is going to come out with the 3 episodes on Hulu and Max on June 27th in the United States. So that's going to come on there. Okay, Delicious... Okay, the final episode, Delicious Dungeon, will come out on the 13th tomorrow. The final episodes of Delicious Dungeon, which will finally be over. Let's see. I know that the Mecha Yuta, it's based on an anime. I've seen it before. They did a short anime OVA for this, but they're going to turn it into a TV series. And I seen the anime before. Okay, so My Hero Academia, the next movie is scheduled on August 2nd, but this time they're going to have, this time All Might is going to be called Dark Might.
Dark Might? Is it Corrupted Evil All Might?
Yeah, Corrupted Evil All Might.
How it happened?
I don't know. They probably ended up in another universe.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know how superhero, they always have an alternate universe, or of course, because I never really watched My Hero Academia that much. I do have like the first collection of it, but I haven't been able to watch the whole series.
I only watched the earlier seasons, but I didn't watch the newer seasons.
Yeah,
I didn't have the time and. The only thing is, like, I don't want to waste my money into Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I understand. Let me see, what else do they have? Dragon Ball Sparking Zero game will be released on October 11th, which they already announced at the Summer Games Fest.
Well, I'm checking out on a website called Manga Planet. It says I could basically read manga at a cheaper price than Crunchy and Shooting Jump, but
Yeah.
they have a different plan.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I know that there was this scandal with another one. I'm waiting for this anime, Plus Size Elf, on July 6th. Because it's about thick elf girls from another world. and other beings, which I found hilarious.
Oh yeah. There's a Planet Pass. That means I could pay nearly $50 a year to read manga online.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I might think about try to save a little bit more money and pay for the 1 year
Yeah.
subscription.
Bakihama versus Kengas and Ashura. Oh, so they had a crossover anime story, which is a movie. Bakihama and Kengas Ashura. Kengas Ashura is going to be that guy that was like fighting monsters. Windbreaker for 5 volumes was free on K Manga Kodashi. Yeah. I heard about the drama with K Manga. Don't like there that whole situation with K Manga was pretty bad.
Oh.
Like I talked about it. Let me see if I could look it up because I recall they were doing some shady stuff with K Manga. And I recall it was a while back about K Manga.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and go on Twitter.
Yeah, at least I'm glad that I got 600 followers back, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
K Manga.
So my next goal is just get back to 800, then move on to 1,000.
Yeah. So this is what happened. A year ago, a huge manga company is censoring manga, and it gets worse. K Manga app is atrocious. A lot of people have talked about this a long while back, and they talked about this app because it does try to gamify it a little bit, and that was kind of the issue that people had with it. And during the launch of K Manga, a lot of people hated it because it was pretty bad. Even though they're giving out free volumes of this thing, I just don't really trust it because this is kind of the thing that people are upset about. Because K Manga was, because I recall that drama with K Manga Act was really, really bad, especially with the claims that they had on it. In Japan, it was perfectly fine for them because that's the culture, but when it comes to paying them the money for it, they were upset with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is kind of thing like people are paying money, but they were charging like $1 something or 50 cents or a coin, and to get those coins you have to register all this stuff, which is what they were trying to do. Like they were basically just telling people, hey, if you want to get a coin to read the next chapter, you have to do this. And they were charging a lot for coins.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the funny thing. And to unlock all the chapters, you have to pay all these coins. And if you want to read them for free on the app, you got to get a credit card. You got to register a credit card. You got to like they were making people go on Netflix and do these things.
Yeah.
Like it was not a great idea.
And I get the point.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me look at the news right now.
Anyways.
My anime. Okay, news. Anime news.
Yeah.
Anime news. Let's see. Do you want to see anime news? Oh yeah, they showed the pictures of Lord of the Rings War on Rohan film.
Yeah. Well, it's nearly 3 a.m.
Where you're at? Where you're at? Okay.
Yeah, I had to wake up early because, let's say this, like, I have an interview going on in the morning.
Okay, you go take care of that. I'm just going to go ahead and end the show as it is. I know most people are probably bored out of their minds. I'm just trying to focus on reporting on this stuff because that's what's going on. And
you could just, like, finish up, which is a good thing,
Yeah, I'm going to finish up as soon as possible. It's just there's a lot of stuff going on. And there's a lot of news that need to be addressed.
Yeah. Anyways, if you want to be in my podcast on Sunday, it's up to you. That's the only thing, since it's gonna be on StreamYard, but it's gonna be limited.
Okay, that's fine. I'll watch the show.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Sunday, so that's the thing. Cause but in the morning I have an interview, so you might get watch. When I talk to a friend of mine who's trans, he got into the similar situation I was. He was falsely accused.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see what's going on. I will.
Yeah.
I will get into it.
Yeah.
And I'll watch the show, but the thing is, like, I got work on Sunday, and that sucks. I hate.
Yeah.
And I'll try to get on the show and see what goes on.
Well, it's not gonna be on every Sunday, but sometimes it could be whenever when I'm when I'm free. That's the only thing.
Okay. Because I think you need to tell I think it's best to get your friend's story online, so they can tell them about it. Like, I get it. Like, people are getting hated on and accused of shit that they didn't mean to happen.
Yeah, because the point is, like, I guess the point, like, here's the thing. We get about with the Lolicons getting falsely accused, and there are some people who are trans, they get falsely accused as well. Like, not all of them are bad. There's some of them are good, to be honest.
Yeah, and I understand. Like, that's kind of the thing. Like, but if they come off as an asshole, that's just gonna be difficult for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm just gonna bring light to people. That's the only thing,
Yeah, and I understand. Like, it's okay. Just go ahead and tell people about this. Go ahead and interview this person. Hopefully this person can hopefully people get clarity on the issue. Because I get it. I get it. Like, people tend to misrepresent people online, and that does happen. Like, I get that. Like, I misrepresented people online before, and a lot of people called me out on that shit. But when it comes down to it, like, they're doing it to them now, and they're doing it 10 times worse than me.
Yeah, and that's what happens to me recently because of the whole situation. They think, like, when I say I'm a Lolicon and thinking I'm a Vic fan, that's how it happened.
Oh, really? Like, they accused you of being a Vic fan. Right now, you're not a Vic fan anymore, right?
Yeah, I'm not really much of a Vic fan because I only don't care about him very much. Only I watch his videos, but I only like him as he just give advice, not like, basically obsessed with him.
Yeah, I feel bad for him, but at the same time, I realize a lot of people are upset with him for a lot of reasons, and I get that because of the fact that he dated a lot of these women. Or
we tell that, so
he flirted with them and they took it the wrong way and assumed that he was going to, I get that. Like, that's what caused him to make a lot of enemies in the industry, because he flirted.
And and that the only thing is, like, it's like they think I'm thinking I'm an Uber Vic fan, which I'm not, and I'm not even like I'm not really an Orange Man supporter or neither of those, because the thing is, I just don't like, how the right and the left is doing, to be honest.
Yeah, I understand. Like after looking at both sides of the argument, like I don't like some of the Trump supporters because some of them can come off as wild and crazy.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the thing. Like a lot of people don't like those people because they tend to take like. But I do respect some of them. But when it comes down to it, there are some people that just go nuts.
Yeah, because, like, again, they think, oh, they're like that, but I think the other way around.
Yeah, I'm watching. Did you know I was like watching an episode of the mysterious disappearance episode? Apparently, the last episode kind of focuses on a VTuber episode.
Oh, I need to check that out.
Yeah, it's a 2 episode thing. It's called it's an anime called the Mysterious Disappearance.
Yeah.
Or Tanari no Yokai-san. But this is actually a really good anime. It's like it's basically about a writer who's like a big-breasted mature woman who works at a bookstore with a 15-year-old kid, and this 15-year-old kid gets involved in the supernatural stuff, and she gets involved in it because she accidentally found a book that curses her to be young.
Oh.
Yeah, and then the process of being young, it basically makes her small. It doesn't make her young; it just makes her small, and it was crushing her organs from the inside that caused her to do so. Because she wished she was like she wished she could be little again. Because she kind of loved writing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And also the fact that she had a really like I really like the anime so far because I do like mystery animes sometimes, and it was but it's actually a horror / mystery anime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it kind of goes into the whole, dark side of things. And the fact that I was watching the episode, apparently what it is that there is a vengeful, like, VTuber. Apparently there was like a goddess or some type of creature that was possessing the VTuber, trying to influence people to do, to take it to the extreme. Like, I'm cheering, like she was basically, I'm cheering you on, go, 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 go. And of course what happened was this girl was like staying up all night to watch this girl. Apparently the original voice actress that was behind it, spoiler, she suffered from a disease and she's dying. And the last, yeah. And apparently this being possessed the VTuber.
Oh.
And it's an interesting story. Like you got to watch it.
Yeah, I might gotta watch it. And I gotta tell you this, it's like, my God. There's a lot of supernatural things goes on, but like not like as we know about the medallion and all this stuff going on.
Yeah, it's a really good episode. I know that most people may not like it, but I actually did enjoy it because because apparently this VTuber is killing a lot of people. Apparently a lot of the VTubers, like, they were basically, because the fact was this VTuber was possessed by some unknown spirit that is basically influencing everybody to, it kind of does this whole, no matter how pure her intentions are, this is according to them, the review, and I do agree with some of it, Yomaru is still part of the parasocial relationship between people and the internet idols. We see clearly that Noda meets Mamoru and screams at the woman that she doesn't want to hear Yomaru's voice from her, and captures the issue in a nutshell that Nomaru, speaking with Mamoru's voice, it's the other way around. But Mamoru is more real to Dakota than Mamimomo. Sorry if I can't pronounce her name. Her eyes is a human killing is a human killing the VTuber. Even though it's a human who's dying, Dakota's inability to feel empathy or even sympathy for Maneno feels like a snapshot of idol culture. She cares about the product, not the person who embodies it. Because the person was trying to stop this thing because it's hurting people, and she doesn't want the legacy of her creation to hurt people. That's why she was trying to stop it. And I really did like that episode, because this is the reason why I like this anime, because they were basically trying to stop curses from happening with people.
Yeah.
And it was an interesting anime because a lot of the stuff they were doing was really cool. It kind of reminded me of like this one TV show what I used to watch back in the 80s. It was called Friday the 13th.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and they actually had to deal with cursed items.
Yeah.
And it was a weird series, but it was basically about it wasn't like the horror show. It was basically they dealt with a lot of cursed stuff, but there was another show that did the same exact thing, which was they dealt with cursed items. It was what was it? Warehouse 13.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. It was like the warehouse. Yep, that's what it was called. Warehouse 13 was the same thing. That's why they did the whole. That's why they did the whole. That's where their inspiration was from Friday the 13th, the TV series.
Yes.
That's what that series, the Mysterious Disappearance anime reminds me of, because they deal with cursed items like cursed books, cursed objects. That's what happened.
Yeah.
And it's a very interesting series, but there's also a dark side to it too.
Mm-hmm.
And when you watch some of the stuff, it gives you hints on it. And I really like this series because it reminds me of that show. It reminds me of Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
But of course the young boy's like a cursed monster.
Yeah.
But I highly recommend watching this anime. It's a very good anime. But anyways, I'll let you go. You have a good night, man. Thank you for coming.
Same here.
Yeah, 'cause
no problem. And I know you had to get to bed soon as well, right?
Yeah, I probably need to, because I'm gonna go play some gaming. I actually got to watch a movie, which I bought.
Yeah.
It's called The Last Kumite, because it stars some old.
So tomorrow I might gonna be doing a double stream. So it's gonna be the interview on my personal channel and continue on with Hogwarts Legacy on my gaming channel.
Okay, you're gonna have fun with that. I'll check it out. All right, I'll check your channel out.
Like, since I have 2 channels.
Yeah, you have Twitch and YouTube, right?
No, just 2 YouTube channels. I also have Kick. I also have
Twitch and other things.
No, I don't use Twitch. I avoid.
Okay, I'll go check it out on Kick. Just link it next time when you start up.
Stream, right?
Yep.
Because I'll be continuing that game because I need to get that game done, and after that I have to move on to the next game that I didn't finish.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm just like how Dr. Nova didn't finish her game. So.
Yeah.
I will see you later, right?
All right. You take care, man. You have a good night.
Same to you.
Yeah, just check out that VTuber episode I mentioned.
All right.
All right.
If I don't remember, just send me the DM, all right?
All right. Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Later.